Gonna get rid of that. D-Lo, wow. I know 100% sub at least gonna take a game, no doubt. Alright, we'll see if that's true. Got Subzero going up against Snowbunnies. Best of 5, here's game 1. D-Lo with a high arcing, not even a high arcing shot, just a boomer from way in his side of the field and catches the back right of the goal. Violent not expecting it, trying to get over in time, cannot get there, and D-Lo starting the night off right. How you doing, Yoshi Star? Are you actually playing tonight, man? Because if you are, I'm excited to see you. Influx, taking it past one, dropping it down for Incog, and Influx gets credit for the goal, but a bump maybe on the defender by Incog. We'll see what happens. Influx pops it by one. D-Lo, no, it looks like Gobble and D-Lo dunked each other, and it pinches it in. D-Lo is going to win the kickoff. Incog taking it up in the air. Influx over in the corner. Going to follow it, but turned away. Violet. Just so everyone knows, the Snowbunnies, they have not dropped, not even a single match. They have not dropped, I believe, a single game yet this season, and they are not looking to start or break the streak now. As D-Lo is going to take this off the side, pop it middle. No one's there besides Incog from the other team, but D-Lo is going to play that easily across net. Oh, no flight with a cheeky shot, but turned away by Violet. Gobble keeping the pressure up. It's been a little bit quiet so far in this game, but only a minute has passed. Probably just waiting for the right opportunity to pop off. No flight. Going to take this off in the corner. Let me know if my sound levels are messed up or the overlay is. I think I triple checked everything, so it should be good, but let me know in chat. It's going to be popped up. Influx going to take control. It's going to hit it over to Incog, who takes a quick shot, but he put that wide. Violet, keeping the pressure up. Oh, it looked like he was going to go for a double tap, but didn't have the boost. Incog trying to keep the pressure, but now here's a clear up to Gobble. D-Lo down to no flight. Influx going to cut it off, and Incog trying to capitalize, cannot do so. Influx over to Violet, turned away by Snowbunnies. Going to be played off in the corner. Gobble showing up to the show now. Influx with a great clear out to Violet, who puts one on net, but it's high. But he did make no flight jump for it. So far, a back and forth game. But Subzero really taking the Snowbunnies by surprise so far. I hope you don't lag, Yoshi Star. We'll probably be switching servers. You're on West, correct? We'll probably be switching servers in your game. As D-Lo is going to pop this up. Gobble over to no flight, back to Gobble. No, it's a fake to D-Lo, but defended well by AZ Subzero. Violet had to hesitate, preventing that ball from going off his car into his own goal. That would have been embarrassing. Gobble looked like he was maybe going to go for a pass to no flight, but decided to just hit it up. Going the other way. Influx off the side, no flight. Challenged by Violet. D-Lo is on the war path. Is he going to go for a doomsday? No, he tried to pass it out, but could not get the touch. Here's Influx, cut off by Gobble. Back to Influx. Again, back and forth play deep in the side of Subzero. Oh, no flight. Misses in clean. Incog almost getting it, but comes up empty. And now here's Snowbunnies transitioning the other way. That is one thing you really need to watch out for. The Snowbunnies are so fast on their offensive transitions that if you do not have a man back, you're pretty much dead. I'll just be blunt. Put that chopping block in the chat. That's what happens if you don't keep up with the transition speed of Snowbunnies. As this is going to be popped up. No flight can't get the touch, and Violet is going to take the lead. Is this the downfall of Snowbunnies? Are they going to drop a game to Subzero, the team that usually doesn't show up until game 2 to play? Or is that strawberry milk? I don't know. But a minute 23 left on the clock. Subzero have a 1-point lead. Incog Gonna pop this across net. Influx can't get the follow. That would have extended their lead to 2. In with 1 minute to go. Violet with a mistouch and a demo on net. Influx gonna try to play this across. Violet, great clear. But it goes straight to D-Lo. Tried to put that one on target. Gobble. You can tell the Snowbunnies really don't want to drop game 1 as Gobble gets the bump on Violet and sends him over into Incog. Snowbunnies. Can they be stopped? They say no. 53 seconds on the clock. Tech fatality. Yes, that is Strawberry. They never lose game 2s. I feel like the last 3 times we've said that, though, they lost game 2. Who else do we got in chat? We got Yoshi Star, Big C. It's Yeko. Yesho. Yesho? You just said the same thing twice in chat. Or am I reading it wrong? As Incog going to put another one in. But welcome everyone in chat. This is TLE Rocket League night. Best night of the week. Incog gonna play this middle for Influx, who puts one on net. Violet trying to keep the pressure up. Gonna pop it up. And Gobble has to get it out. But here's Influx to put another one in. No flight. Plays it off to the side. Snowbunnies, like I've already said, they have not dropped a game all season. But they are down in game 1 against a team called AZ Subzero that has been steadily improving every game they have played here on TLE, and it looks like they are about to take down the #1 seed. At least in game 1, as Violet's going to play this off to the side. D-Lo, these are the last few seconds for Snowbunnies to keep their hopes of an undefeated season alive. It's going to drop, and Subzero take a game off the Snowbunnies? Are you kidding me? What happened? Influx. Just a really all-around great play by Subzero. Everyone getting on the board. Same with Snowbunnies. Everyone really making a factor on the field. But this one just goes straight to Subzero. As Gobble says, we are poo-poo. Not sure if I'm supposed to say that on stream, but I'm quoting, so it's okay. But they will get you guys next time, as I am going to switch. We are going... Oh, not there. DFH. You guys cannot actually see what I'm doing over here. Haha. You guys have no idea what I'm updating. But it should show up now. No worries. Y'all are GC. You can come back. Violet. Hoping that Snowbunnies do come back. I'm not sure if that's good if you're on the opposing team, but we'll see how it plays out in game number 2. Mel Scout, how you doing in chat? Ya Echo. Yeko. Ya Echo? Why Echo? Why Echo? Big C 102. Is it Y Echo? Is it Yeko? Or is it... no, I forgot the last one I was going to say. As we have a game on our hands, as Violet's going to push it downfield. Here comes Gobble. He's playing a lot more aggressive, at least so far. He went soaring for that ball. D-Lo going to let this play. Incog plays it past one, but Gobble cuts it off. So I get an invite from Crazy Potato. I'll have to go play with him later tonight, as No Flight's going to drop down, but turned away by Incog. Yeah. Yeko. Yeah. Yeko. What did I say last time? Yeko. As this one's going to find the bottom of the net, and D-Lo again starts things off right for the Snowbunnies. He's been playing well all series. And hopefully he'll be able to keep his team in it, as they have gone down 1-0. They need to keep their spirits high. They have more experience than this opposing Subzero team. They have to use that for their advantage in order to dry them up and force them to drop this game number 2. Yeko. Yeko. Yeso. We'll find it out later. I'll ask you guys, I'll have one of you guys in for an interview some point. You can yell at me if I'm not pronouncing it right. Is Influx. He's going to play this off to the side. D-Lo. Gonna just wait for it. Gobble gonna put a quick one on, but Incog plays it well. Violet over to Incog, back to Influx. The transition for Subzero looks a lot more strong as Violet is able to put one on net, but did not place it very well. And now here's Gobble, gets cut off by Incog. A lot of back and forth play deep in Snowbunnies territory. Is Violet off the sidewall. Influx going for the double touch. Didn't have much of an angle, and Incog can't get that angle to go either. Now Influx has to play the time game as Gobble tries to get a quick one on, maybe going for a double touch. Can't seem to figure out where to touch it, so leaves it. Violet, great clear. Up to Influx. Pops it middle. Here's D'Lo. Plays it across. Let me over to the side. Influx. Going to take control. Going to be popped up. Again, just a lot of back and forth play. Violet. Over to Incog. The passing plays for Subzero have looked very well, especially when it comes to transitioning onto offense, though they need to get some more passing plays when they actually take a shot, but Incog proves me wrong there as he ties the game up. The pressure was just a little too much for Subzero, and for Snowbunnies, and they finally crack after that shot finds the back of the net. 1-1. We still have a little bit under half a game to play as Incog pops it up. Gobble sees an open net and says thank you very much, but Influx says not today. Violet playing it off to the side. No fight. Looked like he was going for a demo, but then opted out of it, or just could not seem to get Violet on that one as D'Lo plays the cross. Influx almost dunked him out of the stadium, but instead here comes No Flight trying to drop it down, but Violet making a great defensive effort on his own side of the field. Violet going the other way and almost gets it to go, rolls out. Incog gets turned away by No Flight. What a save by No Flight. A bump on D'Lo. Violet's going to take control. Drop it down to Influx. Influx pops it up to Incog, who's going to put one on net. D'Lo making another save. Violet putting a shot. The shots just seem to keep coming for AZ Subzero, but Snowbunny's doing a very good job keeping them from going in. It's really a game between quality and quantity. Subzero have not had the best shots, but they have had so many of them that it's been hard for the Snowbunnies to keep up. Whereas the Snowbunnies, whenever they get an opportunity on offense, it looks really pretty. They set something up cleanly. They just haven't been able to find the back of the net. There's No Flight going to hit the other way. Oh, I knew it. They hired some people to play for them. They can't be that good. Is this 5GC in Violet? Yes, this is 5GC in Violet. Actually, this is 4GC, I think. I think two. Well, actually, I'll have to go talk to them. Thought maybe two members of Subzero haven't quite made it to GC. Or maybe they have. As Incog going to play this middle. D'Lo trying to catch him off guard, though gets beaten to the ball. Violet trying to play it middle for Incog. Incog. Influx keeping it in Snowbunny's territory. Going to play it off the wall. Can't get the touch. He's going to go middle. Violet there for the push. Can't get it to go. D'Lo gets 50'd. And this is going to drop down. And we are in overtime. Subzero. Where have you come from? Just don't go anywhere, as they are giving the Snowbunnies the best match they've had all season. Gobble putting one on. Sorry, Violet putting one on. Gobble with the defense. No Flight going the other way. Going to be dropped down. Violet quick to that ball, but not quick enough as D'Lo gets the touch. Incog gets dunked. Influx is up, misses the touch. Is this a chance for Snowbunnies? No. Violet is there to keep the pressure from going the other way. And right as I say that, what a shot from No Flight to take overtime and to take game number 2. What a shot. High arc, and just like that, we are tied up in the series 1-1 as Snowbunnies take that one. No Flight Saw an opportunity, and he seized it. As we are going into our next game. Where shall we go? Where shall we go, Cotton Eye Joe? We are going to Utopia. If anyone has a problem with that, they can take it up with me after stream. But again, we have 12 viewers in chat. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great night. It is TLE, I believe, week number 5. And Subzero are putting on a show against the Snowbunnies. Those Snowbunnies sneaking out a win in overtime in that last game to tie up the series 1-1. I believe so. I am almost 90% sure that you are third match. You're either third or fourth, if that helps. I know you are one of those two matches. I can look after this game, though. As we are about 15 seconds in. Nothing has happened so far. I shouldn't say that. A few people have touched the ball. As this one is going to find its way into the net. And Influx says, thank you very much. Incog, I'm going to steal all your hard-earned effort and transfer it into my account. What a steal by Influx. Thank you, Tech Fatality, for helping out chat. As D'Lo going to sneak one the other way. And less than 30 seconds in, we already have a point on both sides of the field. No flight. Good stall kickoff. Incog just cheated up a little too far, and D'Lo punishes him for it. Back to kickoff. It's going to be played off to the side. Going to be popped up. Influx. Oh, it looked like he wanted to go for a double touch, but could not get his initial touch right. Gobble trying to take the pass. Violet can't get any defensive touch on the ball. And No Flight is going to have a wide open net. Subzero, you were playing so well until now. As you leave the net wide open, a little bit of a mistouch by Incog. Is LFG on the main or alt channel? I am pretty sure they are on the main channel tonight. Again, I can check after this game, but I am running things solo tonight, so I have to keep commentating. It's my calling in life. It's going to be played. No Flight going to cut it off. Incog going to play it down to Influx. Let me hit past one. Incog trying to get the pinch. Violet getting a shot on net. It's high. Influx dropping it down, but turned away by D'Lo. Oh, No Flight getting out of harm's way. Nah. I don't need Tech's help. No, I'm kidding. I would love Tech's help after your guys' game. This is going to be popped up and down for Gobble, but somehow Subzero sneaks out of that one. Incog. The transitions for Subzero are not as smooth as they were in Game 1 and Game 2. We'll see if that comes to play as No Flight trying to take that shot. Incog. Past one. Leaves it for Influx. Back to Incog, cut off by D'Lo, but he popped it up deep in his territory. Incog putting a slight angle on that ball to get it to go at net, but turned away. Don't tell me what to do. As D'Lo fakes one, tries to fake another, it looked like, but Violet is not going to fall for that. Incog, demo. Influx, over to Incog, back middle. He was looking for his teammate, but no one is there in time. Up, down, all around, and No Flight is going to make a great clear up to Gobble. A little bit of a double commit on that pass. Now here's Subzero. They are going to be able to transition because of it. No Flight, though, getting up in the air. For someone called No Flight, he tends to get high up for those balls. Gobble playing it middle. No Flight trying to punish. D'Lo trying to help punish, and again they put it high. Violet going the other way. Goes for a demo in goal. Did he get him? No, he didn't. But it might still work out. But Influx missing the shot, and Violet not with the best touch, so No Fight. Going to play it up to Gobble, but intercepted by Incog. Again, a lot of back and forth play around midfield. Just these big clear going either way. Which other team that can take control of the ball and set up a good offensive possession might be the one that come out with the victory here, as Gobble trying to drop it down. A triple commit on the defensive side for Subzero. It's going to leave them all scrapping for boost. Elo playing it across. It's going to be pinched over to the side where No Flight is waiting. Incog is able to challenge. Violet can't get a touch. And Influx is going to go over it, and this is going to be placed on net, but Incog with a spectacular save on that one. Violet finally gets it deep downfield to release some of that pressure, but it's immediately played back upfield to No Flight. Just like I said, the team that slowed the ball down, he caught it. Or sorry, no, he didn't really slow down. He just pinched this up to No Flight. The pass plays for Snowbunnies. That's where they can be so deadly, and they show it right there to extend their lead by 2. Dropping down. No Flight. Gonna go up. We turned away. But Gobble trying to keep the pressure alive. Incog turned away. A lot of shots on Subzero's net, but here's Influx going the other way. No Flight is back for it. A pass over to Delo. Back on net. But they put it wide as Influx is going to try to take control. Delo going to steal that boost. Go back around for No Flight's pass, but it does not get to him. And now here's Violet. Mistouches. Incog has one man to beat. Can't get it past No Flight. Influx playing this off to the side. Does he have a teammate? No, he doesn't, as Influx is late to that ball. It's going to be popped up. Oh, No Flight looking for a nutty touch there. Can't get it. There's Gobble over, trying to take his own pass, but can't get the touch. No Flight off to the side. Delo, a shot on net. It doesn't look like Subzero is going to be able to get back. They extend their lead to 3. This is the Snowbunnies we are used to seeing as No Flight, or sorry, Delo takes the pass from No Flight and just puts an absolute banger. Sneaks it underneath the crossbar, and they look like they are going to cruise to a victory here in game number 3. Violet can't get it past the defender. Incog though, up to Violet. Going to let it go across. Gobble. Influx trying to read him. Can't do so. And this is going to hit the ground as Snowbunnies. Going to take game 3 to change the series, or sorry, untie the series from 1-1 to 1-2. So I'm going to update the series score behind the scenes. And we are going to go, where are we going to go? Where shall we go, folks? Neo Tokyo. Yep, it's Neo Tokyo time. Hello, I want me points. You don't get points tonight, Gobble. You did nothing. You are nothing. Nah. You could beat probably practically most people at this game, including me. So I shouldn't say that, because if he's nothing and I'm less than nothing, what does that make me? It means I'm a ginger. I'm kidding, I love gingers, but I am a ginger, so I'm allowed to say that. So we are going to get into Neo Tokyo. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see if Snowbunnies can close this series out, or will Subzero start some heroics like they did in game number 1. This is going to be just kind of playing in midfield. Finally, someone comes up for Subzero to challenge it. It is Incog, Delo. Placing this middle for No Flight, who just decides to put one on net. Gobble trying to intercept it to put another touch on it. Maybe make it harder for the defender, but couldn't get to it in time. Gobble gets past 1, gets past 2. Can he get it past the 3rd man? He can't, as Influx is going to be able to corral that. A demo on Violet from Gobble. Some aggressive play from Gobble there. Gobble, a little double touch over to No Flight. Back to Gobble, who fakes it. Back to No Flight, going to be popped up in front of net. As Incog can't make the touch, but it's okay because his friend Violet was there to back him up. Here comes Incog. Violet trying to get a cheeky touch on that one. Can't quite. Influx. Downfield. Pass 2. 0 boost and a dream. 0 boost and now he's dead. Gobble. A lot of back and forth touches deep in the territory of Snowbunnies. This one's going to be popped up. Snowbunnies all kind of hesitating on the ball. It could be, yep, that's what it was. Just waiting for them to commit. 2 demos over in the backfield of the Snowbunnies, but AZ Subzero, it looks like it's going to be all for naught, as that's just going to allow the Snowbunnies to have some more boost as they respawn. Gobble plays it off to the side. No Flight going to be on the chase. Challenge by Violet. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo shanked it. Again, another shanked by Gobble. This is Incog. Going to pass up to Influx. Those were 2 crossbar hits. Or crossbar shots, I should say, by Snowbunnies. D'Lo. Now we're going the other way. Now Incog. Going to pass it middle. D'Lo can't get the touch. Ah, I'm a borderline ginger. Does that mean you have half a soul? I'm just curious. My brother also is, well, I wouldn't say borderline. His beard is ginger, but his hair is actually really dark. But I am like full-blown ginger. Not like Weasley ginger. I'm more like orange than red, but definitely ginger. His Gobble pops this up. Gonna get past one. Violet is slow on the uptake, and Gobble gonna get something on the board here in game number 4. Comes at a perfect time to break the 0-0 score to get one on the board. He's taking the lead with less than half a game to play. And by the way, this is the chopping block game for Subzero, meaning that if they lose, they are out for tonight. Oh, what a touch by No Flight. Look at this play. D'Lo over to No Flight. Takes the double touch. A little fake by D'Lo almost. And No Flight. Gonna drop down the No Flight and D'Lo duo. D'Lo and the No Flight. The duo of D'Lo and No Flight. I'll figure out what the best way to say that. It's like brownish red. My hair kind of fluctuates. It depends on what length I have it at. And like you said, like if it's been in the sun or not. It'll kind of get a little bit different shades. As Gobble going to take this up the wall. Going to play it over to D'Lo. Going to be turned off to the side. Incog. Oh, he played it middle for No Flight, but No Flight can't get the shot on net. Gobble. Influx, turning him away. Violet playing it downfield. Here comes Influx. Pinching it. Oh, Incog looking for a nasty dunk, but No Flight dribbles it around him. No Flight over to D'Lo, but bumped by Incognito. Gobble. D'Lo. Gonna drop it down, but Influx turning it around. A lot of back and forth play. We've been Subzero territory, but now here comes Subzero. Popping it up. It's going to drop down over to Incog, who can't get there in time. I'm a chameleon. You are a partially ginger chameleon. And Gobble getting on the scoreboard again. He is going to take that one. Look at this touch. Just stalling in the air. Giving a little smile for the cameras and then tapping that one home. Is that Illuminati Yoshi Star? Is Influx. Oh, what a pinch. Going the other way. Incog, though, going to corral it. D'Lo. Going to go middle. No Flight. And it's going to hit over to Gobble. What a touch. No Flight. Can't get the double touch, and Gobble. Going to eat that one up. He's going to gobble it up. Influx. I should say right now, Subzero, they looked good in game number 1, but they have been very quiet since then. Game 2 was actually very good for them as well, but games 3 and 4 have belonged to the Snowbunnies. Did I say Yoshi Star? I don't think so. Maybe I did. It's hard to talk a million miles at once. No Flight. Going to hit this across. Violet trying to get a little cheeky last second goal, but No Flight going to play it across. D'Lo Gonna pop it up. Can't get the touch. And this is going to touch the ground. Snowbunnies are your series victors right here on TLE. They are going to take that one. They are going to remain undefeated as far as series on the season. Great games for everyone.